Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Good to see you all again. Here, reporting live from Margaritaville. Unfortunately, not partaking in the $25 margaritas, but that's okay. This is a lovely place to be this morning. It's a little bit fake, a little bit pretentious, a little bit on the nose, but we're here in Florida. Just waiting to see anybody get in here. We're hanging out right now. This is the Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway. Never been to Florida before. This is the first for me. I ended up here in Palm Beach, which is very southern Florida. Kind of a fancier visiting location. It's got the crystal clear blue waters and all that jazz. I'm gonna maybe check out a beach today. Maybe, but there's a lot to see in Florida. I just happen to be in this area right now. There's so many things to see here. There's the Everglades, there's Orlando. I only have one day here to kind of tool around, so I'm going to make the most of it. This is just where I got my coffee this morning and decided to I thought this long line of what are they called? Banal palms. Is it banal? Let's see. What was it? Sabal. Okay, sable palms. Yeah. So this is the state tree of Florida, the sable palm. These are just planted here, obviously. This is the Sunshine State, and you can absolutely tell it is very sunny. Yeah, I came from frigid Pennsylvania, frigid Philadelphia, for this delivery trip, and when I left there, I don't know, it was like, hey, what up, Olivia? How you doing? Hey, good morning, Jennifer. How you doing? You're back from a long break from your phone. Hey, that's cool. I'm back from a long break from YouTube. I haven't been on in about a week. I haven't streamed in about a week, so I'm glad to hear that your school's over. That's cool. You do all right? I'm sick, no school. Oh, that's cool. Hey, I'm 35, no school. I'm 38, no school. I suppose I could be in school, but I'm not. Yeah, so this is Palm Beach, Florida. If you guys don't know, Palm Beach, I didn't know, I've never been to Florida, but Palm Beach is south. It is South Florida. It's a little bit on the, what do you call, I guess you'd call it the east side, the east coast of South Florida. Pretty close to the tip of Florida, but not all the way. So yeah, West Palm Beach and Palm Beach are kind of like a hot spot. You probably have at least heard the words Palm Beach in your travels, even if you've never been there. It's a bit of a drive to get here. It took me about 20 hours of driving from Pennsylvania. I just came up here to deliver a fancy piece of furniture to some fancy people. And now that I dropped off the fancy furniture to the fancy people, I get to spend a little bit of time checking out Florida, which I've never done. So I'm wide open to any recommendations that anybody has. It's kind of overwhelming trying to Google the best stuff to do in Florida because there's just so many different facets of Florida between all the theme parks and all the nature and the water, obviously. Yeah, and you guys, I started here intentionally. We're heading up to this bridge. Hey, this road, by the way, this highway, this is called the Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway, by the way. We're walking on the Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway right now. So I doubt that that's Jimmy Buffett right there, but we'll find out. Let's go find out. But we're gonna walk over this really cool bridge. We're gonna walk over this bridge with a very good view of West Palm Beach. So we got Henry Morrison. This is a very exclusive kind of neighborhood. I'm actually on an island right now. There's like this little sliver of an island right off the east coast of Palm Beach. What did he do? What did Flagler do? He undertook the most ambitious engineering feat attempted by a private citizen, building of the railroad across the sea. That's cool. In the 20th century, dawn of the 20th century. Schools, churches, blah, blah, blah. So, what, did he found this area or something? Palm Beach? All of his Florida East Coast Rail. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, so this Flagler, I've heard the name Flagler before. That's cool. I'm just subbing in, super smart. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, it's all those government drugs that they're putting in the water to make all the kids super smart, right? They have to compete with China right now, so you know what I mean. You know, the Chinese government's been putting all the smart drugs in all of their children's lunch food for the last 20 years, and now they're all 8 feet tall and super smart. So our government had to start putting the smart drugs in your food. Sorry, but I mean, I guess it's good for you. It's a little unfair for my generation, but you know, I guess it's for the good, for the greater good, right? I hope I'm just kidding, Jennifer. I could be right, but I hope I'm just kidding. It's, you know, anything's possible, right? Please don't stop. Please don't stop. There you go. Thank you. All right, all right. So we got some palm trees. Everybody likes palm trees. So what is? We're coming up to winter break, right? School's supposed to be over soon, right? Whew, man, this is so. This is nice breeze. The air smells so good out here. It's like sweet, and it doesn't smell too fishy, even though we're right next to the Atlantic Ocean right now. I did 30-12-18. Okay. Cool. What does that mean? Okay, well, good math. Good math for you. Good math on you. Good. Let's see here. But I'm excited here to check out a couple of cool things in Florida. We're about to come over this bridge, and you're gonna get a really good view of the water and of the city. Sorry if the traffic's a little loud, but it'll be good. Oh, look at this! I think this might be the other state tree of Florida right here. I think it's called a pigeon plum. A pigeon plum, maybe. But look at that, that's beautiful. It's a really old one, obviously. But you don't really see trees a lot like this. Very unique tree here. Look at that, guys, that's cool. It really makes me want to just get up in there and climb around, right? It looks like there should be a bunch of spider monkeys all over it or something. Cool, so let's go check out the water, guys. Let's check out the water. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning. I have been missing. I have to go now, but it's fun to see you again. Hey, Olivia, thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate seeing you. But have a good rest of the day. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I've been off of YouTube for a while. What are we doing in Florida? Hey, what's up? What's up, Cam? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I've been off of YouTube for a while, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of it. I'm on a delivery right now, so I had to drive an emergency, like, custom computer desk from Pennsylvania to Florida in like 2 days. So I did about 20 hours of driving. So I'm just here. I was here on work, and now I have the day. Now I have the day to tool around a little bit and see what I can see. Hey, morning, Daniel Tucker. How you doing, man? So we're doing whatever we want is the answer to your question. But that is why we are here. And this is West Palm Beach. I'm actually on the little island of Palm Beach. I didn't know this. I've never been to Florida before, guys. So this is exciting for me too, just to drive all the way here for free. You know, can't beat that. I always seem to be scoring these free vacations, right? And yeah, there's more to come for sure. Cool. I kind of want to cross the street there, but we'll see. So this is the Flagler Memorial Bridge. You can kind of barely see it over there, but This highway is called the Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway. If you got any Jimmy Buffett fans. What? Oh, hey, thanks, Jennifer. Appreciate you subbing. Appreciate you. Yeah, I usually go on hikes in the woods, Jennifer. I usually walk around whatever the best hiking spot is. I've been trying to do a daily live stream for a while. This last week I've been a little bit under the weather and busy and stressed out, so I haven't made time to do it, but here we go, guys. Here we go. Look at this. This is nice. So this along with the title up at the top of the screen is Palm Beach, Florida. Yeah. It's like a picture perfect representation. West Palm Beach. I did drive around the city last night a little bit and had a pretty good nightlife. I walked up and down, I think it's called Rosemary Street. That was pretty cool. There's some kind of memorial bridge over there. Which is enjoyable. Look at all these yachts. Yeah, so I didn't realize, so Florida, I mean, I did realize, but I just looked at it on the map. And Florida is like a stone's throw away from the Bahamas. I have been to the Bahamas before, but it makes sense because I've seen all the same plants and like trees and stuff here while I've been driving around Florida. It looks exactly like the Bahamas here, which is, I guess, is good. That's a point for Florida, right? But there's so many different parts of Florida. There's the Everglades. I might be able to check them out today. I think I might do that, actually. I'm really looking for recommendations, though, guys. Hey, what's up, influencer goat? The goat is here. The influencer goat, people. You are a racer. Hey, what's up, Jody? Love food reviews. Hey, how you doing? Jory, yeah. How you doing? How you doing, man? Welcome to my first experience in West Palm Beach, Florida. Yeah, but this is a good bridge to run across for your morning jog, it looks like. I've seen a lot of people doing it. It's going to be a sunny, warm, beautiful day, guys. You know, I'm going to turn my noise canceling on. Hold on a minute. Yeah, for fuck's sake. I don't like it. Hold on, guys. Welcome. Hold on. There we go. All right. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to get this noise canceling on. There's just too much breeze up here. But here we are. Here we are in West Palm Beach, Florida, everybody. Trying to get out live again later this afternoon. Oh, you are? Cool. Hey, yeah. Who did I miss? Anybody? Making sure. Hey, what up, Mr. Sammy? You lived in West Palm Beach, and I worked for the Breakers Hotel. Okay, Breakers Hotel. Is that a fancy one? I went too fast, and I got in front of the fastest person in my class. I went too fast, and I got in front of the fastest in my class. That's cool. Sound pretty smart, dog. Sound pretty smart. Don't burn yourself out, though. You know, the brightest stars explode first, they say, right? I don't know. I think somebody says that. I'm not sure. Maybe nobody says that. Millionaires. Yeah. Sammy, I realized that was a stupid question. Of course it was a nice place. Everything here is made for millionaires. So, you know, pretty soon I'm going to be off this bridge, and we'll be out of this big wind. So, just bear with me, guys. I just figured it's a nice thing to see in the morning. See how the other side lives with all their yachts, right? No, I know, Whitney. I'm just joking. I kid. I guess I should stay out of here. Stay in the right lane. The left lane is for crime. The right lane is for cruising. But you know, I wanted to just get this in. I'm probably going to walk around for about an hour. We can look at the area right around this bridge here. It looks like it's going to have some stuff to see. I'm sure it's got some little cafes. I'm sure there's maybe a little beach we can wander by. But I'm only going to go for about an hour. I don't want to go to the dock. Well, we can relate. We can relate. The doctor or the dock? Like sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. That's not Jimmy Buffett. That's not Jimmy Buffett, is it? No. Yeah, where this is the Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway here in Palm Beach, Florida. So, Sammy, when was that?
Yes.
How long ago was that, Sammy? If you want to see even more money, go up to Jupiter, make WBPB look like the middle class. Oh yeah, okay. The influencer, yeah. I'll keep it in mind. Yeah. I know. Well, the house that I delivered this furniture to was like an ancient Greek temple. I mean, so there's some exclusive areas out here that I'm sure are a bit fancy. They're a bit up to par, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, overall, this is not the richest place I've ever seen in my life. It seems like it's kind of a wealthy retirement area. If I had to guess, I did hear some statistics that it's been growing in population. Like a lot of people are migrating from New York to West Palm Beach. And I'm sure that's true for like the majority, for many other areas in Florida. I don't know. True. Jupiter. Go up to Jupiter. I haven't heard of Jupiter. I'll have to look it up. I assume it's an area in Florida. Doesn't ring any bells in my normal zeitgeist. Doesn't trigger any memory of my existing data banks in my brain. But that doesn't mean anything. It's a lot easier to tell you about the things I do know than the things I don't know. I only know that I know nothing. Hey, goodbye, Jennifer. What's up? You gotta go? Hey, yeah, okay. Have fun. Have fun with your time off. Sounds like you earned it, and I'll see you around. Man. I haven't been out on a walk in a while, man. It's been about a week. It's been about a week since I had the camera turned on, and I'm not really sure why. I just couldn't kind of make it happen last week or so. I was watching. You know what I was watching? I saw a little documentary about an influencer that I forget his name, Spencer or something maybe. But he was in Florida and he somehow came in contact with this one-legged man on a ship, on a sailboat, and he started calling him Lieutenant Dan. I guess it was probably like very viral back in the day, but it was during the hurricane, during the most recent hurricane. And this guy was like a very interesting character, and he started to get a little bit of instant TikTok fame. And even though he was like kind of a drugged out, recovering, legless, like basically a homeless guy with a sailboat, he still let his like fame go to his head, and he burned out super quick. Anyway, Lieutenant Dan, if you want to see the guy I'm talking about, he's known as Lieutenant Dan on TikTok. He may or may not still have an account, but he doesn't like the name Lieutenant Dan anymore. There's all sorts of accusations of exploitation and blah blah blah. Oh shit, my chat wasn't scrolling, guys, sorry. You have not seen Melissa, Sammy. Hey, sorry guys. Hey, good morning, Christian. Good morning, Melissa. How are you? Good to see you. I am in West Palm Beach, Florida, if you can't tell, obviously. That's the whole reason I wrote it up on the screen. But we're finally coming off of this bridge. Oh wait, here's Jupiter Medical Center. So I guess we are, okay, Mount Sinai and Jupiter Medical Center. Okay, I see. So we may not be in Jupiter. Might just be nearby. And what is that? Is that where women go? Women go to Jupiter, like to get more stupider? Is that what they say? Ah, that's pretty lowbrow. It's pretty lowbrow. It's okay. It's okay. Oh man, finally getting out of this wind a little bit. So I just walked across the Flagler Memorial Bridge, which is on Jimmy Buffett Highway. So yeah, Melissa, if you missed it, I'm here. I'm here making a delivery. I had somebody beg me to do a last minute delivery because they missed the boat, they missed the truck that was supposed to ship this really fancy table out to this house because the table wasn't finished yet. And so now I'm here, and I got a good chunk of money to do it because it was an emergency and it's a very long drive, and now I get to see Palm Beach and whatever other part of Florida I can squeeze in today. Does anybody have any recommendations for where I might go for some free fun in Florida? I mean, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm trying to see if anybody knows anything that is like you must see this. And I'm not talking about like Disneyland or anything like that, or Disney World, whichever one it is. But just say anything special that you can think of that may be kind of off the beaten path or underrated or lesser known. Be something I'm interested in. What a life of variety. What is that? Oh yeah. I've heard that before, Melissa. I've heard Life of Riley. I don't remember quite where it's from. Tennessee. Yeah, right. Of course. The beach. You know, I was actually on my way to the beach this morning, if I'm being honest. I was on my way to the beach, and then I drove across the bridge, and I was like, wow, this is a really beautiful scene. And then I drove a little farther down all those palm trees. I was like, okay, maybe I should start walking. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is very Florida retirement home. That's like quintessential. We have a couple of buildings, condos like this in Philadelphia, actually, too, in my neighborhood. I just know that they're condos. That's so crazy, though. And somehow they keep them clean, right? Nice and clean white. It's just a saying about the rich. Yes. Yeah. I've heard it. Right. So that is definitely me. Yeah. It's my Life of Riley, right? I know. No. I deliver to Riley, right? Should make like a high-end delivery service for the wealthy, and somehow involve that phrase. So yeah, we're just checking out the city right now. I'm just checking out the city. I got here really late last night. I mean, I finished the delivery really late, and I literally went to go stream and just check out the city, and I almost collapsed on the street last night. So I literally couldn't go one more step. So I missed out on a little bit of that nightlife. The city's pretty nice and lit up in the middle of the night, guys. It's pretty cool. I live the life of Riley. Navarre Beach is lovely, not touristy. Okay, got it. Got a screenshot that. Sweet, okay. So Melissa, have you spent some time up in Florida? Or down in Florida? You seem like you're probably well traveled, so at least around the US, as far as I know. It would not surprise me. You came up here for the crazy Florida parties. I think, Melissa, I saw you on one of those Girls Gone Wild televised ads back in the 90s. You remember the TV commercials for Girls Gone Wild? I think that's where I recognize you from one of those commercials. It's Girls Gone Wild. That's where I know you from. Hey, and Christian, welcome. Oh, that was you, Rivercat. Okay, cool, gotcha. Have a friend in Orlando. That wasn't me. Okay, yeah, I know. Ah ha ha. Hey, what up, River Cat? Yeah, I know you were in the back. You were in the background of that commercial. You were the guy with the margarita and the drop jaw and the wide eyes, going, "Whoa! Look at these crazy girls going wild. These girls are so wild." Hey, welcome back, River Cat. I remember you. How you doing? Elizabeth's. That looks like a nice place to have breakfast, huh? See if we can't. We're going to walk up to the water a little bit. We got the Palm Harbor Marina right here. Right, or dairy. Well, the most important thing, Melissa, is that you have to be intoxicated. Yeah, that's the most important quality for that kind of activity. Just a little bit loosened up, as they say. Okay, so this isn't an incredibly beautiful view. Here's some nice flowers. Nice flowers. You know, this place looks really nice, but it looks kind of like a movie set. You know, I don't really like this kind of look. It looks like it's trying to be some old Mexican village or something, or some old, like, you know, high class Spanish area, but it's all just fake stucco. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I appreciate the effort. I was spoiled by the real deal. You know, what the hell's going on here? The West Palm Beach Morning Walking Club. Maybe they're jogging. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Look at all these yachts. So these yachts. Oh, look. It's not as deep as I thought right there. You can see the bottom. So from what I know, these yachts go back and forth from here and the Bahamas. It's a pretty short trip to the Bahamas from here. I hung out at the marina in the Bahamas on what's called Paradise Island. I went there for work a couple times so far. And if you walk down, there's a little marina village, and then the yachts just leave the shore and they just plug right back into opulence, and they don't miss a beat. They don't skip a beat at all. You know. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check out this bridge over here. I'm gonna check out this bridge. It's been a while. Michelle DeVigils, what's up? How you doing? Not familiar with fishing? Yeah. You're funny. Okay. Yeah, we take a little 5-minute break while I figure out what to do with you. Melissa. I was like, oh, that's friendly. She's asking if you're into fishing. Oh, are you into fishing, Melissa? Yeah. Maybe she meant fist bumping, like when you go like, boom, you know, when you're like saying what's up to somebody. That's probably what she meant. I guess maybe it's a dialect. Some people call it fisting. I don't know. We're gonna let that one stew for a little while. Do you like pasta? Do you want to taste? Yeah, you know what, Cam? Not 100% sure about that. Not 100% sure. This is the internet, and I've been pretty fortunate so far to not have any like ridiculous trolls. You know, to not have a lot of ridiculous trolls all the time. But that just means that I was a little bit overdue. I'm a little bit overdue for that. So it's very possible. Very possible. Pasta, pizza, fisting, you know, all things authentic. Hey, we can walk out to the little dock, I think, until they tell me to leave. That's a nice view. Look at that. That's cool. You don't usually see like an iron pergola like this, like a metal pergola. Oh, it's got wood on top. That's cool. So yeah, I guess this is still pretty touristy, right? First resort destination. Yep. Oh, okay, so Palm Beach is America's first resort destination. Is that true? I don't know. They'd like you to think so. Man, talk about Sunshine State. This is going to be one bright day for me. That is faux show. Look at that sun. It is not at your expense, and I'm sorry if you were. I'm sorry if you feel traumatized by that mean lady. That was a person. I mean, I don't know why she chose you for that question. I think the answer is just because you were here. But this is nice. This is a real nice dock. We'll find out, I guess, if I lose connection here, because it's on the water. This is a very, very long and deep dock. Man, wouldn't it be fun to get a boat today? I don't have that kind of cash anymore. I would love it. The temperature is blazingly hot. It is. I can't. Hold on. I can check for a second. I'm gonna say something like 75 degrees. If I had to guess, could be even more. The sun's bearing down on me. Temperature in Palm Beach, Florida. Yeah, boom. Yeah, 74 degrees and sunny. 74 and sunny today. And like not really much of a breeze, except for on the bridge, which is higher up. Okay. See, yeah, I almost drove over to that bridge over there because it said it was a special royal bridge, but I don't think that bridge is that much more interesting than the bridge we already walked over. So I'm glad I didn't waste that time. It's cool and all. Yeah, you can get a nice view of the city here, guys. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Shampoo commercial. Yeah. What is that, like herbal essences? I'll have what she's having. Yeah, ever since she mentioned it, it brought it back to a little bit sensual. Haters gonna hate. You have to come to Italia, Melissa. You have to come, Melissa, to Italia. One day I might be able to get to Italy one of these days. Maybe sooner than I would have otherwise thought. Of course, it's by the grace of somebody else's help and generosity. But I mean, if I can pay my way there, I likely have somebody that I could stay with. So it's all a matter of just getting a good plane ticket. I booked it 2 years in advance. Yeah, I flew to Italy for $125. I just had to book it a year and a half in advance. Oh boy. What up, Linda? Stay there for the winter. It's cold up here. Yeah. Hey, well, it's absolutely fantastic here right now. I mean, when I left Philly, it was absolutely frigid. Like, I slept. Okay, real talk for a second, guys. I did in fact sleep in the van on this trip because my friend who's paying me to do this was he's very nice, very generous. He would have had absolutely no problem getting me a hotel or anything like that. It wasn't about money or anything like that. I'm trying to save him some money personally, you know. He's already strained for this job. He missed the cheap way of shipping this table up here to Florida. So But I slept in the van. I brought my best camping gear, my highest quality camping gear. And the first night I slept in the van, it was super duper cold, and my sleeping bag kept me amazingly warm. Like I was just snug as a bug, perfectly comfortable. And we're talking about like a big Econoline van, you know, like a big U-Haul type van. So didn't have any trouble with that. I went swimming on Christmas. Not bad at all. Yeah, I know, right? It's on my bucket list. But Linda, how you been? How you been? I haven't been on in a while, and I haven't seen you in a while when I was on. So glad to see you're still kicking around on the YouTubes. Let's see here. This is where we're at. So this is a very touristy area. I guess I fit right in here with this influencer cell phone, right? With this gimbal. I managed to get a pretty good cup of coffee. Couldn't tell you where, just some random gift shop with a coffee shop that I started next to. I am gonna have to make my way back there in a little while. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fun fact, Linda, she's very thrifty. She's a very thrifty individual. She got a keyboard back in 1997, and the caps lock's been broken on her keyboard for the last 15 years. And she's so thrifty that she just hasn't bothered to replace it. And that shows the character. It shows character. I mean, it shows dedication to being thrifty. She's had a broken caps lock key for 15 years, and she doesn't care. She just made it a part of her personality. She's always yelling at you. Hi, Linda! Hi, Melissa! All right, where are we gonna go here, guys? Yeah, of course I kid. Yes. Yeah, guys. Yeah, please hit that like. Thank you, Kim. I'm being jovial, Linda. I am not faulting you for that. And exactly, it definitely helps me remember. It helped me remember you when I first didn't know who you were. So I hope you never change it. Hey, you're in. Oh, what's up, Steak and Cheese? Hey, man. Good morning. Yeah, in Palm Beach, Florida, right now, having a good time here. I was delivering some furniture for a friend at the last minute, so I got a nice little paycheck for a couple of days' work. I drove about 20 hours. I drove through like 4 freaking states that I just didn't even blink when I was driving through them. I might try to stop on the way back. And you know, I have enough trouble trying to plan things in one location. It's going to be very hard for me to plan hikes across 4 states on the way back. But I'll see what I can do. I've got two, maybe 3 days to figure it out. So get a couple locations figured out while I'm in Florida, and then maybe I'll try to hit one cool hike on the way back through each state. So we got South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. I might pass through. I'm not sure. I might pass through another state on the way. But you know, I would like to stop in Virginia. That's for sure. Virginia's cool. Oh, That's what I was thinking of. West Virginia. Yeah. I bet I probably don't pass through both. Probably one or the other. Well, this is delightful. Nice little break from the sun too. I got to tell you guys, I really like Florida. I really like everything I was listening to on YouTube about it and driving through it. I like how flat it is. It's kind of funny because I came from Texas, which is very flat, but I've been in Pennsylvania for so long with all the mountains. I kind of appreciate the flatness again. This is cool. All right. No stops. Your van must have a bathroom in it too. No, I made stops. Nope. Although, sorry. It is funny you say that. I have a friend, one of my best friends. Let's look at that. Look at all these. These are called, what are they called? God, why can't I remember this damn word? Da, 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 da. Palms, 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 palms. Hold on, guys. Just look at the beautiful trees. Look at the beautiful trees. Sable. I'm sorry, guys. Sable. Yeah, I know. These are called palm trees. No. The state tree of Florida is the sable palm. So S-A-B-A-L, sabal palm. And that's what these are. They have very smooth trunk, in opposed to having a lot of crap on the way up. Like sharp, all those spiky palms. There's also another really interesting tree, a more native natural pine tree in Florida called the slash pine. Very cool tree. It's a pine tree, and it goes up nice and straight, a lot like these palms do. And then when it gets to the top, it gets all twisty, and it has just a little bit of foliage at the top of the tree. And apparently it evolved that way because lightning strikes and fires or something like that. But very cool pine tree. It kind of fits right in with the palm trees. They look pretty similar, even though apparently the palm tree is not even a tree. It's a grass, they say. But palm trees are actually in the grass family. The more you know, I guess. It's kind of a cool amphitheater here. That's kind of nice. Dude, I'm getting kind of low on phone battery. Unfortunately, this sucks. So I could put my phone down and get my battery out. Try to plug in some wires. I hate doing that shit. I got to figure out a solution for that. Maybe I'll do that. Real quick. I'll get you guys put up on the water for a second. But it is Friday, right? Happy Friday. It is a happy Friday for me as well. Look at those roots, the root systems. It's crazy. Smart boy, I missed you too, buddy. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry, my friend. Welcome to Florida, smart boy. Welcome to West Palm Beach, Florida. It is the southernmost tip of the United States, I think. Am I right? One of them, at least one of them. One of the southernmost tips. Can't be that different if it's not the most. Yeah, this is like kind of a fancy tourist destination. Kind of crystal clear waters, yada yada yada, yachts, palm trees. I'm on a delivery up here, man. So yeah, let me cross the street real quick and get some power out, because I don't want to give up the walk right now. Oh, you didn't miss me. Oh, you missed CDG. I see how it is, bro. All right, that's cool. I thought you missed me. But I mean, I'm helping to facilitate it, right? So Woo. Oh my goodness, peoples. All right, let's check this out. We're gonna see if I can get my power bank set up real quick, guys. I'm gonna have to give you guys a nice, beautiful view for a moment while I whip this out. Anybody get that reference? Anybody? That movie is not getting any younger, so I hope somebody gets that reference. I know, man. Looks like a Palm Zumaria. I don't know if that might be a similar species. I don't know. These are all definitely man planted. I gotta make them straight those guys. West Palm Beach. Apparently, I'm supposed to check out some places. I'm gonna try. I think I've decided I'm gonna try to hit up the Everglades. I'm gonna try to find out the most beautiful hike in the Everglades. Go track it down. Get back to you guys then. It might be in a couple hours or something. But I don't have a big budget for this trip, so I'm not I can't really be hanging around and doing it all, you know. Hold on, I'm just getting my power cord, guys, so just enjoy this beautiful view for a moment. Enjoy this beautiful view right here. Yeah. Enjoy my butt. Enjoy my butt. Actually, I can't see you guys right now, so give me a second. I can't see your chat is what I mean. But I'll be back right with you. And make sure you guys have that like button pressed, double tap that screen. If you're new here, consider leaving me a sub. I do a hike in the coolest place that I can bring you possible. Trying to get back to my daily schedule, but I've had going through a rough time lately, so you know, it is what it is. I'm not trying to stress too much over it. Yeah, I've kind of determined that I'm not going to stress that much over my schedule at the moment. The worst part about it is that I miss hanging out with you guys. But you know, I've got to survive. So if I can't do what I need to do to keep it going, then I have to drop the lower priority. You know, and that's fine, and I'm okay with that. It's no big deal. So, but like, this is a great opportunity to have some fun and show you guys Florida, show myself Florida. All right. Shut up. Stop your whibbling. Stop your weeble-wabbling. Stop fighting. Are you guys arguing? Hey, what up, dog? How you doing? Hey, Ducky, how you doing, dude? Did I have a winter cam, chocolates, blah, 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 blah. I said 400 pennies. Oh yeah, how'd that turn out? Who won? My last live battery went, and I forgot I had a power bank. Yeah. You know, it's not the end of the world, Cam, by the way, if your battery goes dead. I mean, besides the fact that you have to stop live streaming immediately. Oh, come on. All right, I lost microphone for a second, guys. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, now I look even dumber. That's if it's at all possible. I got a big tripod and a wire coming out of my backpack. But here we are. I saved it. Hey, what's up, Doggy? How you doing, man? I just asked Doggy, and he said he's got here. Wait, see, he got here. Oh, gotcha. Okay. How you doing, Doggy? We're in West Palm Beach, Florida. If you can't tell and you didn't know. Hello, Ducky. Good to see you. Hope the duckies and the doggies are doing okay, and as well as Lilliputian. Hope they're all getting along. Metal detecting Canada. Okay, gotcha. You were at 9.7K views when it died. Oh no! Hiya. 9.7K views. So CDG, are you close to having a, or do you? I never asked you actually. I just assumed. But do you have monetization? Have you got your watch hours out of the way? I mean, okay, actually, maybe I misinterpreted that. Did you say you had 9.7 in the audience, or is that what the view count was? I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm just curious because I always just, you know, I met you when I was in the middle of, you know, figuring everything out, and it just never even occurred to me that you could already be monetized, you know. I was kind of in that mode where everybody around me was like all starting out, and we're all trying to figure it out, and blah blah blah. But I know you've been at it for a while, so I just never asked. Good to be here. You ever been to Florida? Not close. Okay. I understand what you mean then. Okay. Yeah. I know. Those. But I also know where you are in the algorithm, or whatever. I know where you've been at to get the 9.7K views on a video, which is somewhere, unfortunately, that I haven't been in a long time, since I started to get a little more lax with it, you know. So totally same page now. Wow, look at this kind of want to walk into that. Even though I just hate the look of it. I'm sorry. Like I know it's nice and it really appeals to a lot of people, and it has a good. And this is probably the appropriate place for this kind of building, but I just hate that look. I hate that look so much. I just hate it. I just hate it. We'll keep going on this little walking trail here, guys. I mean, the water's interesting. The water's what you want to see. This is kind of a good front greeting of Palm Beach. You know, it's like this is what the town puts out to offer, right on the shore. You know, it's for all the influencers. I'm an influencer, guys. Am I influencing you? Have I influenced you? I don't think so. I don't think I've influenced you at all. You must be a tall man. I see you. I see you're walking speed, big strides. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's more of a gift than a curse, but sometimes it's a gift. Sometimes it's a curse. What the hell is that? Those peppers? Oh, no, it's one of those, I know there's like some kind of trees. No, not 6'5". I have a funny story about that. I have a funny story about my height. No, I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3". But the funny thing is, for like, I don't know, like 10 years maybe, I thought I was 6'4", and I don't know. It's still on the table, but I used to tell everybody I was 6'4" nonstop. And whenever anybody would ask, I would just say 6'4", 6'4", 6'4". And then I was hanging out with this Asperger's guy. I was on delivery with this Asperger's guy, and he was like a savant. You know, he's one of those people that like is a savant at many things, but also so completely socially inept. You know what I'm talking about? So we're in light conversation. He's a tall guy also, and somehow height came up, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm 6'4", and he's like, he just coldly and calculatedly looks me in the face. He's like, you're not 6'4". He's like, you're not 6'4". I'm like, yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm 6'4". And he's like, and of course we're like in a wood shop, you know, putting furniture together. So we have a tape measure, and he's like, okay, stand up straight. So I stood up straight against the wall. He got the tape measure out. He measured me up. He's like, yeah, you're 6'3". I knew you were 6'3". I'm 6'3". You're exactly the same height as me. So like in an instant, he just dashed like 10 years of I'm very tall confidence. I lost an inch immediately. He just destroyed me, you know. Stuff. Oh no. That's okay. Well, maybe we'll come back. I'll wander. I'll get away from the water. Maybe, I don't know. Melody had me a little paranoid about the water. God damn it! Has anybody heard from Melody? Everybody stop. Sorry. I don't know how it works here, but yeah, everybody stops at the crosswalk, even if they're going very fast. So I'm still getting used to that a little bit. Perfect now. Okay, cool. Thank you, Liz. Glitching in and out. Okay. Yeah. Hey. One funny tidbit I heard on YouTube is that you can always spot like a Florida native here because they'll have a lot of freckles on their skin. They'll have dark freckled skin, like someone who's been here for like 15, 20 years. And I have been noticing that every time somebody walks by or runs by, they look like they've been smoking for a lot of years and have freckles all over them. Yeah. But whatever, it's the look. There are worse things in the world. Hey, morning. Fuck you too. Holy crotcholi. I haven't seen a lot of homeless presence here. Maybe, I don't know if it's probably just inaccessible. It might just be a hard location to hang out in, you know. It's far away, you know. It's pretty far away. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at Florida on a map very closely, but all of the population is concentrated like on the East Coast and like all around the coasts, you know. It seems at first glance like like, well, maybe it might just be the swamps. I don't know. It might be the swampland that kind of throws you off looking at the map. But it seems like it's all like nature preserves. It's just huge state-sized, like state and city-sized nature preserves, just filling up the whole place. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of similar to like Canada in that way, where there's just spread out rural properties amongst the nature. I don't know. It's all on the beach. Yep. I'm from Jamaica, down by the beach. You're tall for an Indian. Oh shit! I dropped something. I can finally get rid of this coffee cup. Good riddance. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, coffee. I love you. Oh wow. I see that every day. There's a fallen palm frond here. Oh, maybe they cut it down. They look a lot bigger in up close. Look at that. Okay, so they're just trimming these down. That's cool. Interesting, guys. That's cool. Can some herbalist tell me? Can I make some medicines out of this or something? Make some armor. Man, that's crazy. I like that material. It's kind of floppy. I'm sure people made so much cool stuff out of that shit in the past. I just feel real blessed not to be male 5'2". Who dat? Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I missed a lot of the chat. I'm gonna catch up real quick. Actually, I thought my height is perfect according to India, but would be short according to USA. Well, smart boy, yeah, our government puts drugs in our water to make us grow taller so we can compete with China, so don't feel too bad. They have actually been saying, show you mine if you show me yours, blah, 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 blah. I'm a looking, hold on. No, I'm not saying that the government actually puts drugs in the water. I meant to say, they've been saying for as long as I've been alive, like, men are getting taller, like statistically. And I guess that's true. I don't really know. Oh wow. Wow, okay, that's like a whole lot of bees there. That is insane. But I gotta remember, right? Relax. Relax, you know? Look, see this? This thing, I don't know what this is. I don't know why this is. But this white flowery frond there, completely full of bees. Like honeybees. Is that coming through in the video at all? Yeah. I don't know why, but it's full of bees. Something's not right about that. I don't know why. It looks like it's been drained of nutrients, like it's necrotic or something. You see at the base, because that's just, at the end of the day, that's just like a green part that was cut off of a palm tree. So why is this all albino and pale? I don't know. And why is it full of bees? Is it a hive or something? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't hang out around it. That's okay. Hold on, guys. Coming back. Without dollars, USA is nothing. The whole power of the USA is in its dollars. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's literally every country, though, right? It's like that country is only rich because of its money. If that country didn't have that huge, powerful military force, they would be just as weak as the rest of us. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that sounds like a thing that people might say, smart boy, like people might say that often, but it doesn't really doesn't really make any, doesn't really describe much. It's just kind of, it's almost like a, I mean, I know about the US dollar. I know about the fiat dollar and how everything's going to collapse and everything's going to go down the drain or whatever, but it doesn't, I mean, yeah, but I think you could say the same for just about every other country, since at the end of the day, and this is changing, I know, but at the end of the day, it's all downstream from our dollar, right? I mean, like it or not, the economy, every country's economy is based on our dollar. I know that's not 100% true. I'm just saying in general. So I don't know what that means really. No, bro, it's because USA have money. It's because the dollar is used for international trades. No, well, no, I know. I didn't think you meant because we have a lot of money. I know you were talking about the US dollar and how it's whatever, what is it, like call it the petrodollar or whatever. But yeah, I mean, but that's still saying the same thing. It's still, we're powerful because we're powerful, yeah. That's whatever you want to call it, I mean, I don't want to get into the different levels of reality and the globalist agenda and whatever, you know. I mean, most countries are compliant. At the top of their leadership, they're all compliant and completely on board with the petrodollar. It's not like the U.S. is completely responsible for it all. There's a global cabal of international leaders, globalist leaders, that are all very much happy with the petrodollar and how it is allowed to operate. So, anyway, I'm gonna move on from that. I'm not well versed in that enough. Every country happily takes our dollar at the highest levels. Yeah. Whoa! Plasma! I have a feeling that's just a bumper sticker. I'm heading back to my van right now. I think I have to actually get this going. I have to get back to my van so I don't get a ticket. I don't want my first Florida ticket. But you know, this is just one small area. You know, I can't see it all. I can't see everything. I just wanted to get one in here while I'm here, and then I pretty much have to keep this day rolling. I have to move on, start heading north. I might try to head south first, hit the Everglades. I mean, Everglades is huge. I say the Everglades, but it's like 5 different locations, you know. I need to find out the best spot to take you guys on a hike. So that could be a couple hours from now, maybe even 2 or 3 hours from now. I don't know. You know how I go. You know how I do with my schedules. So don't hold it too much. But hey, I recommend Doggy if you're still there. I did try this Echinacea Gold Seed. I got a cheap bottle of it from the store, and I took it a couple times a day for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. And I was under the weather too. I was sick. Completely got over it quickly. Oh, and I could tell it was immediately started getting better from it. So it's something you can find everywhere if you want to give it a try. It's only like $6-7 for a bottle. But if you're hungover, then, you know, just get some sleep. Just lay around and watch Netflix, you know. Oh, yeah, it was pretty tempting. You know, I almost played some DDR last night. I walked into this bar arcade and they had DDR there. I just didn't have the energy. Maybe who knows? Maybe I'll go check it out again before I head out of this area. But hey, you guys. I assume maybe I lost connection. It's possible. Look at these yachts, guys. Look at these yachts. Yahtzee. Alrighty. My friends. Well, this is our first stop here in the Sunshine State, West Palm Beach. I don't have any movement on the chat. I'm going to assume that I might be frozen. Last thing I heard was from Smart Boy. It's been very fun hanging out with you guys again. I wanted to check in. No matter what, I wanted to check in and just say hi and let you guys know that I've just been a little bit under the weather, so to speak, physically, mentally, all that kind of stuff. Things are fine. Things are gonna get better. Just life stuff, you know. So I will not go anywhere. I'll always be back to catch up with you guys and move this whole thing forward. I hope you guys liked this little slice of Palm Beach. Have a good Friday. Have a good rest of the weekend. You guys, please stay safe. Take care. Love y'all. I've got to end the stream. And if you are saying goodbye, I can't see you. So I send my best. And Smart Boy, yeah. Whatever. It sounds like we agree. I'm just arguing with you for no reason. So anyway, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. See you soon with some more cool parts of Florida. Bye-bye.